Greetings there, fellow captains. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Starsector Scrappy Privateer, Episode 47, The Warfleet. The salvage rig is already like half repaired of the demods. So this is a small ship. So you're pretty well, here we go. Here is a picket. Look at that, baby! Oh, that's nice. It's a Pegasus and, Ventures, but like, it's a Pegasus picket. That is so much better than the junk we've been fielding. And here's a mercantile convoy with like a champion defending it. So this is the value of the high command plus the orbital works, is you start to actually get a defensive force that matters. Oh, are you engaging my station? Well, I don't think you are going to survive that process, friend. It's me versus all of them in the station? Oh, this is gonna suck. Because it's like a one-sided station. I should field more ships, I mean, I can afford it. Why won't you leave my system alone? Honestly, I tactical bombarded your station back home. And then... Hey! You came at a spicy moment. Unfortunately, it's a moment where I might lose this fight. But I appreciate the raid all the same. You're playing some Kingdoms Reborn? How did it go for you? I am playing some Starsector as a pirate that only uses salvaged ships, but I'm about to have everyone turn on me, which is like unfortunate because I have actual fleets, so this is a bad example of my actual combat prowess. But maybe I can win this, even though I'm outnumbered 12 to 1, but probably not, because they're just gonna heat me up with flux. Well, welcome. I hope your stream went well. I am almost 18 hours into mine. It has been a long one. Oh, get it. Get it. Eat him. Eat the hammerhead. Be the orca of the ocean. There we go. There goes the hammerhead. Who's annoying? Sunder, maybe? Sunder's probably the easiest to kill of this group. And then maybe the champions. I'm probably gonna get fluxed out here. Oh no, there goes the Sunder. Alright, let's see if I can't push this eagle off of me. And, no, my flux is too high. All it would take is like a few well-placed torpedoes to knock me out. I don't know. If I could vent and get my shields back up. Because I don't see a lot of torpedoes coming my way. It might be possible. I think my tack lances are offline, which means like my damage potential sucks right now, but I could just fortress shield up and tank it while I get my tack lances. Okay, so grav beams online. Come on, tack lances. Let's see if I can't disco ball this champion to death. There, the tack lancers are back, and the disco ball of death is rocking. So if I can hold fire and push the other champion off of me by pushing the flux up. Oh, he's pressuring me hard. Alright, I'm gonna go reckless and like drop my everything. I probably should have just ran with like backup, but I didn't. Ow, yeah, here comes the champion. The one that... The problem is I only have a certain amount of flex pool. So I'm going to redo that, because this fight was just like a silly one that I picked, because I have 50 ships that are battle ready, and I'm using one of them for no reason. So let's redo that fight in a much better way. because I wanted to dunk on Persean League. So to fill you guys in, basically what happened was I am trying to colonize a little solar system, and my enemies are just like relentless about harassing the hell out of me. So, oh, am I? This is my full fleet, right? Wait, what? Oh, okay. Is this right when I'm really, yeah, this is right when I defeated their, okay. I'm, because I save scummed, I'm trying to figure out where I left off. So this is when I have my full fleet, as you can see, like all of the ships ready to go. So let's throw some weight around so you can see some big fights. We're going to be chasing down them as they retreat. Not very sporting, but that's the enemy targets that I found. So here we are with an actual fleet, rather than me versus like a dozen dudes. My capital ship's just absolutely eating them alive. Is the time remaining gone? Yeah, I hit the time remaining because I was up over time remaining like 6 hours ago. I was trying to get to actually this point. So the long and short of it is that for the longest time, all of my colonies were constantly getting harassed. Harassment is too light of a term. Constantly getting absolutely decimated by the other factions for just merely existing, honestly. It was obnoxious. So I finally got to a point where, right about now, where I have enough infrastructure built on my homeworlds that I can actually defend myself, which is incredible. Because in this series, I am only using salvaged ships that I get off the battlefield. So it's insanely difficult to actually get a combat force. So every single ship you see here, I either found or actually all but one I took off the battlefield from an enemy and put it together to use for me. So I think my salvage rig is gone as a result of that save scum, which is unfortunate. I didn't realize I hadn't saved. I was just so excited about no longer losing so often. But yeah, now what I'm doing is we are destroying. Oh man, this is a big fight, but big fights are fun. We're destroying the remainder of the enemy's fleet that is hanging around, essentially harassing us. I'm actually going to be risky here and only deploy 3 ships. And I'm going to go to the comms relay Delta to get some more deployment points. And I'm going to send this guy over to the comms relay Beta. So the long and short of it is, like, I am a little upstart. I was outnumbered, I don't know, like 50 to 1, 100 to 1, something like that. It was horrible. And I was having my worlds completely decimated. In fact, one almost completely got captured by an enemy, and the other one fully depopulated. They essentially destroyed it, for more or less. Completely destroyed the entire planet. So that's how much on the ropes I was. So now I've finally pieced everything back together to the point where I am not on, life support, and I can actually defend myself. So they blockaded my world for about a year, and with about maybe like 2.5 months left in that like 1 year long blockade, I punched through their blockade and destroyed their support fleet that was fueling the blockade, broke the blockade, and now I'm cleaning up everyone as they are shattered from retreating, essentially. And yeah, the Invictuses are no longer a useless stack of floating armor. What it came down to is it needed pilots that had good helmsmanship, and it needed auxiliary thrusters. Essentially, because it's a barrage ship that does like a giant barrage attack, it needs to be able to rotate quickly, left and right, and if it doesn't rotate quickly, it's just not effective. So that was the problem, is it was the rotational problem that got solved. Alright, let's get this champion dead before the enemy Pegasus is on me. Because I'm about to have some nasty, nasty attacks. Come on, champion, just die. There it goes. Alright, I have the Invictus coming to back me up, because I have 2 capital ships up in my face right now. You know what? Maybe give me a little monitor as an escort. I don't think the Pegasus is faster than me, so I can just back up and drop flux, which is what I'm doing now. But I plan on killing everything around me while I do that, even if it hurts my armor a little bit, because a little hammerhead is not going to do much damage to me. Alright, I can dump flux. This Pegasus is out of range. And now I'm fresh for the Pegasus. So the Invictus, full assault. So I have my Pegasus that I salvaged after these enemies. I destroyed their Pegasus and then turned it in my own. And then I have the wrong Invictus being fielded here. Not my strong one, but that's fine. And this Pegasus, what missiles is that it has? It has like bad missiles. So I'm not particularly worried about its damage potential. But I'm gonna switch Pegasuses here, because I don't want my Eradicators to get knocked out of this fight. So this Invictus is lumbering. This is the wrong one. I essentially like fielded the bad one, not Ginkhav, but that's probably Statastig. No, that's even unnamed one. I didn't even bother naming it. But it should be still somewhat effective because I built it well, even if it isn't S-modded or anything like that. Alright, let's disengage from this, dump flux, and then team up on one ship. Oh, Pegasus must be around, because those missiles came from somewhere. Alright, Invictus, let's team up on this Pegasus. One of my Eradicators just got splashed. That, monitor's here. I'm not sure what this Invictus is doing anymore. It just kind of... I told it to attack stuff, and it just kind of stopped. Oh, there it goes. That was a good barrage. That was like 80, 75, 80% of that, the flux on that ship. Did my... No, my Pegasus is still in this fight, right? Yeah, my Pegasus went deep and is chasing their, hammerheads down. Probably a pretty poor use of a missile barrage ship. Unfortunately, the Invictus that I have has like ADHD, and he just started fighting it. Well, actually, no, I take that back. That champion really got in its face. I probably would have done the same thing. So I'm trying to disengage from these Pegasuses, so I can dump flux, but these things can't move as fast as I can, so I can disengage pretty easily. I move like 20 units faster than they do. So I'm already outside of their range, more or less. As soon as I get far enough that I know they can't missile me when my shields are down. I can wait you out. Sorry, Invictus, I'm using you as a human shield. Alright, they only have little lasers attacking me. I can survive that. Let's get their small support ships killed. They're really fast to kill. And then there won't be much standing in our way between us and the Pegasi. Whatever the plural version of that is. So these little vigilances pop pretty easy. Ooh, our Pegasus. Okay, this Eradicator, go defend that Pegasus. And then this Eradicator is struggling to deal with the Monitor, but I get that. But I'm not going to have it disengaged because it's just going to get shot in the bum. So I think our, because I fielded the wrong Invictus, it is not as effective as my good one. And it is struggle busing to deal with the other ships around. So I think what is best is if I try to outrun this Pegasus, double back and go after the Champion and Heron. Oh, and our Pegasus just got destroyed. The Eradicator. I don't know why it went and did what it did, but I'll be able to recover it because we have all the salvage abilities. I don't know why it decided to just chase a bunch of hammerheads. It's a missile ship. It's not good at, like, chasing and tanking. That's just dumb. So, I'm almost outside of the range of the Pegasus, but then I'm going to have to tank a hell of a lot of annoying things. In a second here. So this is the good Invictus that I should have fielded. The thing is, I need backup faster than that, because I have a lot of stuff attacking me, so I'm gonna grab fast movers like the Fury and Eradicators and the Tempests so that I have backup sooner than later. Because I have to drop my shields here. Because I trusted the Invictus, but it was the wrong one. And I'm getting shredded. Ow! Alright, I don't know why, but I right-clicked and my shields didn't come up. I call this battle fatigue. 18 hours of battle fatigue. But the moral of the story is I really need to be careful what Invictus I field. Because not all of them are the same. And Gincav is good and the others are bad. Gincav has a good captain that is designed to captain it. And the other Invictus I had didn't have the turn radiuses that I needed to actually face the enemies. But we can do a redo. Yeah, here we go. This is going to be a little easier. So, good Invictus, good Pegasus, and I'll just use these three. That should be enough. Back to the battle. So we're just cleaning up our home system so that we can see what our orbital works with a nanoforge that I stole from the Persean League can do, and then also trying to wait until all of my cities are like back and repaired because they got constantly attacked. You know what? I kind of want to see like a Sunder spam as well, so I'm going to put the Sunders out as well. Sometimes Sunder spam works real well when they're high intense attacks and they're all auto pulse lasers. So if it really depends on like how the AI controls them. If the AI controls them well, they'll be pretty lethal. If the AI controls them poorly, they're just going to blow themselves up really fast. Is that a Sunder with a Paladin PD? What the hell? That is a wonky design. This Sunder... So the Sunder is strong because it has one big main gun that they power up with like a special attack. And the Sunder they had, its special main gun was point defense. It's so goofy, it makes no sense. There isn't like a, but it's a secret meta of something. No. It's not a secret meta of anything. That's just dumb. And that's why it blew up instantly. Alright, where are my teammates? My Sunders are coming in. Yeah, so we're fine. Yeah, here's a good Sunder. One with a high intense laser attached to it. I mean, it's still gonna die because I'm just death ray melting it. But at least it wasn't designed stupid, like the last one was. Sunders, what are you doing? So this is like Sunder's being piloted poorly. Is they're just like hanging around, chilling? I don't see them actually attacking anything. The Sunders are the little... there's a little attack, sorta. What are they doing? Go attack. Full assault. I didn't tell you to be my escort wing. Go attack. Like I said, sometimes Sunder pilots are just stupid. The AI doesn't know what to do with them. And they're just like sitting there doing nothing. And I could not tell you why. Alright, that champion's just running for me. Fine. Yeah, look at them. Look at them. Go swarm your enemy, man. You're piranha. You're hyena. Go do hyena things. You literally use your auto pulse laser with you have a magazine of 45 and you shoot once. Like, are you trying to make me cry? Because if you are, oh, there you go. There you go. Now do that again. I built you to do that. Oh God, no, you're just getting melted. This is the Sunder stupid suicide that I was talking about. They like don't know how to pilot their own ships. They don't commit to an attack. And then when they finally do, they just like sit there and get smoked. If I was piloting it, it would have been a little better. Maybe not much, because I'm a bad pilot too. Alright, this champion's about almost dead. I've removed all of its front-facing armor, and its flux is maxing. The other ships, Gincav and the Pegasus are honestly cleaning up at this point. Everything that I'm not currently attacking myself. There, see? That's what I wanted you to do. See, that's what it looks like when it works well. They go... Sunders are glass cannons. And you can be a really crappy glass cannon if you don't do the cannon part. Right? If you forget the cannon part of a glass cannon, you're just glass and you die. Oh, and here's the Pegasus missing all of its torpedoes. I saw that. That was embarrassing. That eagle wasn't really even dodging you. You just missed. Alright, this Sunder is forgetting to be the cannon part of the glass cannon. No, don't shoot twice. Ooh, I flamed him out. You can't retreat. It's probably going to get out in time anyway, unless I... Nah, maybe not. Come on, Sunder. It's literally disabled. And you're hanging back to do... No! Yes! We got it again. That was good. Alright. One of my Sunders broke. These are enemy Sunders that I don't care about. Persean League is wah that I blew them up. I don't want their champions. And here's a supply fleet. Oh, so this was maybe the fleet that had the salvage rig? Yeah, it is. So was this before I destroyed their blockade? It is. So I have to replay the destroying of the blockade again. Which I am all for, because that was like a highlight of my night. So let's crush their blockade. So in order to crush their blockade, let's get the Tempests out. Even just one Tempest is fine. I know we haven't really repaired from the last fight. And I'm going to have... Ooh, that's going to be slow. I'm going to have the Invictus try to get the West comms relay, and the Tempest get the sensor jammer. And then I'll deploy another Invictus. So we'll have 4 battleships against their supply fleet, which should be very effective. There we go. So the next best one is to Tastig. Take that one out. And I'm definitely going to pick a salvage ship if it's offered, for sure. I want one again. I can't believe I forgot to save, but now we get the last fight twice. All right, we got the comms relay. So let's go full assault. I forget what they had as ships, but I guess if we blow them all up, it won't matter. They just become scrap metal. The person in the league getting mad at me for defending my own systems. I know, right? Hey, if you're gonna punch and you complain about me punching back, that's just bad sportsmanship. Alright, so I'm facing down all their ships. I do have the Pegasus with me, and then the other two Invictuses are coming quick. So I should be fine. That Tempest, however, it won't be, but... But I'll field some monitors to come escort. Nope, I'm cutting off the Invictus. It's right on my 6. Let's not block his barrage. Here we go. So this is the good one. Who has auxiliary thrusters for good rotational control and a pilot with helmsmanship. So he can essentially aim his guns. And as you can see, he spun really fast onto that Eagle and pushed the Eagle out very, very quickly. Whereas like the other Invictus just doesn't have the turn speed to kind of force targets back before the targets close in and do damage. Alright, let's get rid of all these dinky ships, 'cause they're annoying. The other Invictus is doing just fine. So now, most of what's left is just what you see here on the right side of my screen. The Eagle, the Champion. And the missile boat is right behind me, and it is just launching barrages at these things. So these support ships are just going to get popped. Also, yeah, the other Invictus uses the vent button. I know, right? Like, he can actually pilot stuff. It's weird. I'm about half flux, but I'm fine. I think the Pegasus is probably going to kill the Champion that is on my 6. Enemy fleet is defeated. No, he's not going after the Champion, but I will. I don't care. And then the Invictus did kill everything that was west of me. This one did. So he took care of everything out that direction. Whatever it was, I don't even remember. But they're all dead now, because he actually did work, which is incredible. Alright, I broke his shields, so now the missile boat is launching missile barrages, which is delicious. I kind of wish there were Reaper torpedoes, because they're way more fun to watch blow up things, but whatever. Okay, so that's the bulk of the fleet. Let's pursue, because I want salvage rigs, and I'll pursue with just the ships that didn't get deployed the first time around that are well recoverable. So I got the Tempest back. No salvage rigs in that. Prometheus. I don't want one, though. So here it is again. Colony Crisis is crushed. The blockade... No, the blockade is still operating. Oh, no, there it goes. Blockade is now broken. I didn't, unfortunately, get the salvage rig, even though there was 3 of those in that fleet. But there it is. Blockade broken again. And hopefully this time I remember to save. and then see how nice our fleets get once they recover. So it wasn't a one-time thing. I was able to do it twice. Agraville wants 1,000 of these? Sure. You know what? I'm actually very poor. I can't be resupplying my own colonies quite that yet. We're on the verge of being able to really afford stuff like that, but not quite yet. So now it's just a matter of pushing the remaining Persian Leaguers that didn't get the memo that they lost out of the system so that they get gone. We only lost like 100 crew. Actually, no, I didn't even have crew here. And then I'm just gonna sell some stuff to like float the bill for now. Alright. So, time to do a victory lap with all the warships. Because I lost before because I didn't use all the warships and I tried to do all economy and be cheap, and it wasn't worth it because then I got destroyed. So here, the remaining patrols that are harassing me are getting... Ooh, this is going to be a fun battle, because this is one of my picket detachments. Oh, I'm not going to fight this myself, because it's going to be too easy. So I'm going to send the Invictuses to just wipe them. I could take their Griffins and Drovers, but nah, I don't want them. Bye-bye. Get gone. One of the hidden advantages of like just wiping them out like I am now is I lower my crises so that I have more time between the next one. Because they're so vulnerable, it doesn't really matter to me. So the crisis clock now is at about 300. So it's coming. I mean, you know that Tritac's going to probably hire mercenaries again or something like that. The thing is, by the time they get back, I'm going to have battle stations and orbital works with orbital stations and high command, and we will actually be able to mount a reasonable defense, unlike before where we were just getting smushed. And I can see my pickets. My pickets are actually like big fleets now. Well, not that one is. These are not my typical heavy patrol yet, because I'm still missing orbital stations. All right, let's go get our beacon over here. There we go. No, don't. Whatever. Take control of it. Don't. It's ours. It's our home system. So now I'm just looking for any Persians that are left that are trying to like break my stations. But I think they're all gone. Spy satellite ourselves? It's more that like it actually consider. Well, no, that's not true. When spy satellites change hands, any sniffer comms on it gets wiped. Yeah, everything on my scans here are coming up allied. I think there's a lot of broken salvage out here, though. There's like a lot of ships that floated away from the core. That are salvageable. 2 monitors. Oh man, there's a lot of them. It's kind of reckless to go with like a 30 fleet salvaging rinky dinks, but the last time I tried to go economy, it sucked for me. So now I'm just waiting for the battle stations to recover, which is a really nice place to leave off. But all right, going economy again, because I'm super poor. But I will have more than just me, the flagship. I'll take the pirate eradicators and the monitors with a fuel and supply ship. That's not nothing. So if I wanted to make some quick scratch to help recover our economy, I could do drugs to Epiphany and volatiles to Kanta. I'm also gonna do I have more heavy machinery? Yeah, I do. I'm gonna give up some of my heavy machinery because there's a local deficit, and it will help the economy at my homeworld. Because there's a lot of shortages because of the extended blockade destroyed all a huge amount of trade fleets trying to bring in supplies for my homeworld. So it will take a minute to put that back together. So let's try to make a little bit of money while I wait. So we'll get 800 drugs for Epiphany. Fly down to Nick the Good, grab some volatiles, and sell that to Kanta. Because Kanta can take 1,200 volatiles. They need a full complement. I probably have Pather cells. Not yet. They are active, but only for Back Road Runner. So Back Road has active Pather cells, but Back Road's also stability 8, so they're not urgent for me to deal with because Back Road is super stable due to the high command and the ground defenses. So you're right. I'm gonna want to deal with them eventually if I continue playing, but they're only messing with Back Road, and Back Road don't care. Alright, so here's the supplies. Oh, what about the weapons? Oh, Epiphany will take 400 weapons. Do I have space for 400 weapons? I do. Alright. We have a hell of a lot of stuff to black market now. So let's go do that. I need a little bit more supplies myself. So, can't fully take my victory lap because I'm like bankrupt. But I will soon. Are there still agents in this patch that deal with the cells? You can not directly. It's way, and I would say it's probably just easier to destroy the cell bases rather than to like deal with agents anyway. I have the ships to destroy cell bases. I could probably just do it with the fleet that I have right now, in fact. Oh, wait, where am I? Oh, Exodus. So perhaps while I wait for my home cities to stabilize, I can grab the Pegasus, because it's way more fun to destroy cell bases with the Pegasus, and go crush that cell base. So this is still going to Epiphany. As is the drugs. Which is funny, because I'm like supplying drugs and weapons to the kind of the enemy. But yeah, they pay me for it. They pay me to kill them. It's a weird arrangement we have. It's a hate-hate relationship. But it pays well. Wouldn't do it if it didn't pay well. I can surely tell you that much. Alright, so if we want to go crush their stupid little colony threat base, that's pretty close to one of the gates up there. So let's hop home, because I would really want to use the Pegasus. It's so much more fun. Ew, storms. I gotta aim better next time. So, I'll just take the Pegasus. I can afford it now that I did all that black market trade. Because I'll have about 300,000 left over from the black market trade to be able to afford this. I have 1 day left on the battle station. And back road, you can make farming? Yeah, why don't you farm? I have soil nanites, so I'm gonna go grab my soil nanites and run them over to him. And then actually here at Agro, I'm gonna do light industry. So that I can turn that into organics. Into, because I have modifiers for light industry. So this is like all of the massively good economy that I wanted to set up, but I was constantly too browbeaten to afford to. But now, like, there's nothing really in my way. You know? Because no one's going to stop me from actually having proper industry. So now I can do bio factory embryo in the light industry, and I'll be able to make ramp my economy up like crazy. Oh, I can even freeport here. And with farming being set up there, I'll put hazard pay. Farming being set up there, you know, I'll be able to run the food as much as I want. So, Pegasus, you ready? I want to ride in the Pegasus because it's so much more fun to just like nuke everything. So, Asiac, you have energy weapon mastery. You can go in the Dragon Mark 1. And let's go. Oh, you know what? I'm out of supplies. Resupply a little bit. And then go pirate hunting, or pather hunting. Wait, I thought I bought supplies. Oh, man. I'll resupply as a Kanta. So I don't have to keep flying back home like an idiot. I didn't realize there was a... Oh, that was a tiny slipstream. Yeah, I canceled it. I hit escape instead of accept. Doesn't really matter where I buy the supplies. It's one of the only things I'm allowed to buy outside of my home world is supplies, fuel, and crew. And then while I'm here, I can take the gate to the pass cell, yeah. No, I'm next to a gate. I wonder if there's a bounty on that. No. Which is funny, because I think, if I'm not mistaken, Tri-Tac is being attacked by the same Pather cell. Yeah, Tri-Tac is being attacked, as is the Independence. So it's Alpha Cedor. Got it. That's there. That should be fun. Oh. Thank you for tuning in to Starsector, Scrappy Privateer, which originally streamed live on Twitch, February 24th and February 25th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow privateers.